Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the channel, and today I will tell about the worrying future of TDX, in which it may be digging your own grave, and I will tell you why. Watch until the end so you will understand. Before I started, I was already planning to make this video for a while, but I ended up delaying it. When I was about to do it, Mert posted a similar video. I watched his video and I thought the points were very good. I will be using it as an inspiration to point out and detail some topics. I hope you guys don't mind about that. Well, enough talk, I will start talking about one of the most common problems in games, the balancing. The TTX balancing is controversial. On one hand, we have towers that have been completely forgotten or replaced by more efficient ones. Many of them were extremely strong in the past, but ended up losing relevance over time. On the other hand, we have towers that, despite several balancing changes, it stays on meta. For example, the XWM. It has always had several nerfs because it's very versatile, with high DPS, splash damage, and because it has 3 rebuilds. Since it only costs 22,000 gold in the story, it is a cost-effective option, unlike towers like the Golden Juggernaut, which costs around 82,000 gold. Yes, yep, it's a good tower, but it does not demonstrate the same versatility as the XWM. Now, with the introduction of enemies with golden resistance, golden towers that are absurdly expensive have become even less effective, and everything indicates that more enemies like this will come in the future. But anyways, let's go back to the original topic. Do you think it's balancing for a multi-ton battleship to be easily knocked down? Warship costs 75 gold and requires level 100 to unlock it. When you buy it or see its position, you'd expect it to destroy everything. It can do that, but can't. Any enemy can easily defeat warship, and it shouldn't to be like that. One of the main reasons is the damage percentage mechanic. Enemies will inflict extra damage depending on the amount of HP the tower has, making 50,000 health absolutely nothing. A viable solution would be to remove this mechanic and balancing the HP of the towers proportionally. And with that, let's move on to the next topic, the towers. The towers. Well, you may notice that almost every month we have new towers, and these towers ended up replacing the old ones and making them forgotten. Another factor is that lately the towers have been quite expensive and overpriced, such as the new golden mobster, with requirements of 100,000 gold and level 110 to buy it, and honestly, it's not worth the price. Golden mobster main focus is economy, and for all this price, it is not proportional. It has little DPS as a base, but compensation, it generates powerful golden unities that are one of the main things of the tower. It's also similar to the cowboy from Tower Defense Simulator, in which you earn extra money after reaching enemies. However, for mobster, it's only useful in early game. Another fact about him, Golden Mobster, is a combination of several towers. They are farm, barracks, golden type, and the mobster itself. But still, the price is ridiculous, and when looking at this tower, we notice that we have more towers with high requirements in the future. Speaking of which, I am afraid of the new drone tower that will come in the next update. Like, this tower does not seem balanced with the other towers we have in TDX when we look at the leaks. His gameplay is unique. You can control the drone and enter a POV mode. It can cause a lot of single damage and even splash damage. Man, this tower must cost a person's soul to unlock. Another problem is that the devs keep releasing new towers, some of which are broken or filler, and the towers that urgently need a rework or balancing are forgotten. The ideal would be to adjust what already exists, such as the status of the old towers, and the cost in gold in the story, instead of releasing more towers. And speaking of cost, let's make a comparison. Juggernaut and Slammer, for example. Slammer has a high unlock cost and it's not that strong. Its characteristic is short-range melee attacks. big models add as support. On the other hand, Juggernaut is half the price of Slammer, whose means DPS and is more versatile. Price and look level should reflect the power of the tower, but that's not what happens. And all of this brings us to the next point, the grind. The grind in this game is painful. As I said before, TDX has a variety of expensive towers and cosmetics. A temporary skin box costs 7,000 gold. Do you think that's right? I don't think so.
I bought all the skins from the April Fox box just to get the damn Doom ADJ. I have 50,000 gold on the date I'm making this video, and I could have bought the golden mobster. John, give me back my money.
The game should have more ways to earn gold, such as daily and weekly missions, more achievements, and even modifiers. This would make the grind more favorable and more rewarding. Since the game tends to have more expensive and complex towers, we need diversity to farm gold and your time is valuable.
So please devs, add more ways to grind.
As another example, bring back the old events and make them permanent modes. Adjust the rewards to be good and in line with the difficulty. As I said, the grind would be more favorable instead of playing
countless entries and expert matches.
Well, I think that is all. I didn't mention everything that was in Mert's video, so you can watch and analyze his original video. I also decided to not touch on subjects like PvP mode, ripping praise for no reason, towers that have too many skins and too fail, the idea of naval towers that are already being forgotten, and power creep because there are already videos that talk about this topic. I recorded this video for personal reasons. I hope you enjoyed the video. Send a comment your opinion about the video. I will reply to everyone. Leave a like and subscribe if you like it, and that is it. See you in my next video.